So, yeah, I need some help getting some money back.
Ooh, getting money back? Yikes. What's the backstory with that?
Well, my best guy friend,
Equal housing
Dan,
lender,
kind of,
NMLS
like, fell into
1661781,
hard
subject to
times
lender
a few
approval,
months
NMLS
back.
consumeraccess.org.
He's moving and needed to pay a deposit, the first month's rent for his new place, all that stuff. We've been close friends for years, and, you know, I would do anything for that guy, so I was happy to help him out, but it's kind of a lot of money.
But you know what they say about lending money to family and friends? You know, give it without expectation to get it back. How much money are we talking about?
We're talking like $2,500.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I can understand why you want to get it back and why you called us. Bro, that's like a mortgage payment and some.
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, it's a lot of money, and I keep thinking when we hang out that he'll either bring it up, pay me back, or at the very least, you know, offer to pay for drinks or whatever. I mean, that's whatever we're doing at the time. But so far, he won't.
Okay, so Jack, why don't you just bring this up to him? If you guys are as close as you say you are, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
I would, but maybe he's forgotten about it. I mean, I don't know. Also, I don't want to add more stress on him if he is still struggling. I don't know. The whole thing is just, it's uncomfortable. And I was wondering if you guys could help me out and see if he even remembers that he owes me the money.
That's a good angle. Like to see if he even remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's not a problem. And that's what we're here for Dirty Work. It's not all about relationship stuff. Actually, I have an idea.
Hello?
Yeah, can I speak to a Dan Mitchell, please?
This is he. How can I help you?
Hey, Dan, this is Sean from One Main Financial. How are you doing today?
I'm good, but whatever that is, I am not interested.
Well, actually, you might be. We're doing a quick 3-question survey, and if you give us your time, we're going to easily just give you a $50 Chick-fil-A gift card.
Oh, man, you should have led with that. I love Chick-fil-A. You said it was going to be, you wouldn't say it was going to be this quick.
Yeah, so look, here we go. It's if you're ready to do it, question 1. How is your credit score? Would you say good, fair, or bad?
I'd say it's good.
Oh, okay. See, this is easy. Question number 2. Do you currently have any loans out?
Nope. No loans.
So not even like a Klarna, Affirm, or Afterpay?
No, sir. I just pay for things outright.
Okay. Last question, and then get you a gift card. Do you happen to owe anybody any money, like maybe a family member or like a neighbor or a friend, anyone?
Lucky for me, I don't owe anyone.
Really? So you're sure you haven't borrowed ever money from anyone?
Not a cent, not a dime.
Huh. Well, what about your friend Jack Johnson?
How do you know about Jack?
Well, I have a promissory note in front of me that you signed stating that you would pay him back the $2,500 he loaned you?
I never signed the promissory note, and I am certainly not paying him back.
Okay, so it seems like you got the money, but he lent it to you, right?
Yeah, but did Jack mention to you that he borrowed my car last summer? He totaled it in the process. He never offered anything for the deductible, nothing. I had to get a new car. My other one was paid off, and the lease was on my other place was ended, so I needed to get into a new apartment. He basically said, you have insurance, so you are good. And not even an apology. No apology at all. So, no, I don't owe Jack a dime. As far as I'm concerned, he owes me.
Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. It's weird. He never mentioned the car situation, but all right, man. Well, thanks for your time participating and the survey. Just hold the line so we can get some more info and we'll get you that gift card. Okay.
Well, we can certainly try. 473-1045, Dirty Work Wednesday on the air. Who's this?
Hi, this is Carla.
Hello, Carla. What can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, oh my God. Oh, sorry, I'm nervous. basically, I need your guys' help. There's a possibility that my boss saw me doing something really bad at work.
Nick loves this.
Really bad? Like how bad?
Like, really bad.
Did you steal something?
No.
Okay, so what did you do?
Okay, basically, over the holiday, my boss threw this big party, and it was actually at the office this year. So, they just had, it was like a typical holiday party, lots of drinks, and
Right.
I brought my boyfriend.
Okay, what do you do? If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
Oh, yeah, it's a title and escrow company, so it's like 50, 60 people that work there.
Okay, so this was the work holiday party then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically just like having a good time, started drinking. They had wine, champagne, and we're just, having a good time. And my boyfriend and I went off. We were both going to use the bathroom. I just started to show him around a little bit, nothing crazy. I was just walking him around my office, showed him my office, and then we went by my boss's office. And I was going to show him, all my boss is a huge Redskins fan, and so is my boyfriend. So I was going to show him all the autographed stuff that he had. So I took him to my boss's office.
Okay, and you broke something.
Oh, no, I wish. Basically, I guess I was more drunk than I thought. When we got into his office, which was unlocked, I started showing him this stuff, and I just thought it would be, really, fun to, get
freaky in his office.
You did not.
Man.
Oh no.
So hold on a second. So you got it on in your boss's office during the Christmas party?
Yeah, I thought you guys were going to make me feel better, not bad.
Oh my God. No, that's awesome.
Geez.
That is awesome. Now you didn't get caught?
I don't think so. Here's the thing. The next Monday, I go into his office. He called me in there for a second, and I look up in the corner, and I literally, almost passed out. I see a freaking, video camera in the corner that I've never seen before, super small, and, the blood just drained from my face, and I just, almost threw up on the floor.
You never saw the camera before when you were in there?
I know, I never had a reason to be looking around.
Right. Okay. So I'm assuming this camera caught your little shenanigans in the boss's office then.
Did you said that you and your boyfriend, you said got freaky. How freaky are we talking? Was this quick and indiscreet?
No, oh my God. It was we did it. We did on his desk, in the chair,
Oh my God.
in a fish tank. We were oh my God,
Oh,
this is mortifying.
Oh my God. Okay. So, you know what's going to happen? You are so going to be on one of those Dateline specials, Busted at the Workplace. That's going to be you.
Oh my God. Please, I'm feeling so much worse about this right now. Are you kidding?
No, it's true. You're good. Okay. So listen, has your boss said anything to you about this?
No, I just literally, I was in his office once. I'd probably see him in the parking lot.
Okay.
But, yeah, no.
I wonder if maybe it's not a real camera, or if it's one of those things where it just logs footage, and they'll only go through it if something comes up missing.
Oh God.
A lot of places have
Yeah,
a lot of places have cameras that record footage, but nobody really looks at that footage unless there's a break-in or a crime or something goes missing.
yeah, my boyfriend was saying the same thing. He was he probably just records for a week and they tape over it. No one's really checking.
Okay, so either your boss never saw this footage, or he did see it and he probably has watched it a few times and just isn't telling you about it.
That's what I've been scared of. I have so much anxiety over this. I'm getting paranoid. When I went to his office, he was oh, did you enjoy the party? Because it looked like you were having fun. Which was could have been innocent, or why did he say it looks like I'm having fun?
Yeah. So
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
chance he's seen this. Okay, so obviously you want to find out if he's seen what we think he's seen.
Right, but I didn't want to be oh, so look, you have a security camera up there. Who says that?
Right.
Obviously, that's
Yeah.
shady.
Right, and then that could get him suspicious. He might start thinking, why did she bring that? Maybe I should look at the footage. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's call him up and we'll find out what he knows here. What is his name?
His name is Mr. Dixon, Mark Dixon.
Mark Dixon. Okay. Okay, so listen, we're going to get the answers you're looking for, but don't worry, we won't implicate you in any way, okay?
Yeah, nothing oh, have you seen the security footage lately? That freaks me out. He's going to know. I feel
Obviously, we're not going to call up and be hey, have you looked at your... all right, so listen, Carla, don't worry. We got this. Right about now, I would say you should probably be throwing up a quick Hail Mary, because when we come back, we're going to find out the answer to the question, did he see the footage or not?
Good morning. Thank you for calling 51 Escrow. How may I help you?
Can I speak to Mark Dixon, please?
Sure. Hold on, please.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mark Dixon?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Good morning, sir. My name is Detective Richard Ross. I work with the Crime Prevention Unit Logistics Division. How are you today?
Good. Thank you.
Good. So listen, over the holiday period, we had a slight increase in the number of residential and commercial buildings that were broken into. A lot of them were actually in the area that your building is in. And so basically, I'm just calling as a courtesy today to kind of go over a quick checklist with you to make sure you know how to prevent anything like that from happening to your business. Now, this is only going to take about 1 to 2 minutes. If you have the time right now, we can kind of knock this out right now.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, great. First of all, does your building have an alarm system that engages after work hours?
Yes, we do.
Okay, do you employ a private security company to monitor your building?
You mean like inside? Like, do we have a security guard?
Yeah.
No, we don't have a security guard. What we did, we had a company come in and installed our system so that if there is ever a break-in or an intruder, the system will automatically call the police, and then they will call me.
And then they'll call you. Okay, that's fine. What about security cameras? You got any of those?
Yes, we have a few on the outside of the building, one that overlooks the parking lot, and then we have one that is focused on the front door.
Okay, and do you have any inside the building?
We have one in the lobby and one in the office.
Okay, and now how often is the footage from those cameras reviewed?
Oh, I have no idea about that. They were put in by the security company you hired, so
okay.
I can find that number if you need it.
No, that's okay. So you're saying the security company put up the cameras, and they just keep the footage for what, like a week or a month, or?
Yeah. Once again, I have no idea about that. You have to ask them.
Okay.
Only thing I can tell you for certain is if there ever was a break-in, they will have the footage to present to the police.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys are in pretty good shape here. Yeah, that kind of is it for this checklist. Just remember, lock all your back doors to your building every night, and then do an alarm test once a year with your security company. You guys should be all set, okay?
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Okay, no problem. You have a nice day now.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, Marla, looks like you got away with this one here. I don't think he even watches any of that footage.
Oh my God, you don't even know how much better I feel right now. Like a weight has just been lifted off of my shoulders.
Well, listen, I hope you learned something from this.
Oh my God. Literally, like, never again. No more freaky time in the office. No freaky time.
Dirty Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
This is Becca.
Hey, Becca, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Hey, so, okay, my best friend Lindsay had a party last Friday, and she was trying to set me up with a guy named Keith. She said, get here when you can. I've been telling him he can't leave until he meets you. So I got there a little bit late because I had to close, but I got there like around like 11:30.
Okay.
So I get there, and I'm like, where's this dream guy? And she's looking around, and she's like, I don't know, I don't see him. So I ask around, and we find out that he already left the party with another girl named Courtney. So I'm like, the story of my life, right? He's like, what the hell? He promised was going to stay until you guys met. And she's like, I wonder if Courtney said something about you.
Oh, okay. This whole story, forgive me for saying this, it sounds very high school. It sounds like it should be an episode of Riverdale or something.
I know, right? So anyways, I ended up staying the night there, and the next morning, we're eating breakfast, and Lindsay's like, I guarantee you, Courtney said something bad about you. That's why he didn't stay. She's such a bitch sometime.
Okay, has anybody talked to this Courtney girl about it?
I think Lindsay texted her, but I don't know. She didn't write back.
Okay, so what do you want us to do here? Track down Courtney and find out if she is the reason that this guy left without ever meeting you?
No. Actually, I have his number, so I was hoping you could call him and ask him if there was like a reason or something.
Okay. Again, this sounds very high school, right?
I mean, yeah, it does, but we've called tons of people after someone gets ghosted, so this is kind of the same thing almost.
Yeah, I don't know, though. This is like...
Besides, it involves girls talking about each other, which is exactly what I love, so...
Okay, so we're going to call. What is this guy's name?
Heath.
Okay, so we're going to call Heath, and we're going to ask him, hey, is the reason you never met Lindsay's friend Becca because Courtney told you some ill stuff about her?
I mean, yeah, I want to confront her about it, but not if she didn't do it, So this way I'll be sure before I say anything to her.
Okay, well, I will make you a deal. If we find out she did say something about you, then you have to let us call her, and you have to cheer out in front of everybody on our show, because I got to get something out of this, okay?
Oh, my God. Okay, yes.
Okay. All right. So keep your fingers crossed. We may end up seeing some fireworks here when we come back. So before we get to that, we are calling Heath.
Ice cream.
I love Heath Boris. Heath, the ice cream man. And this is his number here?
Yes.
Okay. What if Courtney answers, hello? We just woke up. We're so exhausted. We've been doing it all night. All right, let's put Becca on too, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Is this Heath?
Yeah.
Hey, Heath. This is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Great. So listen, we need to have a question answered this morning for us, and it's not like a trivia type question or anything. It actually has to do with Lindsay's party last Friday night. Now, you did go to that party, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you got there, did Lindsay mention anything about, oh, you got to meet my friend when she gets here? Her name is Becca.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so is there any reason why you didn't stay at the party to meet her?
Wait, what?
Okay, at the party, you didn't stay to meet her. You left with another girl.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't you leave with Courtney? Is that right?
No, I left with Becca.
You left with Becca?
Yeah, I met her at the party. We hung out for a while, and she was like, hey, my friend's a bartender at Lucy. Do you want to go there for a while? So we left.
Okay, but that wasn't Becca.
Yeah, it was.
No, that was Courtney you left with.
No, she said her name was Becca.
Blonde hair, has a Swedish star tattooed on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Courtney. I'm Becca. You left with Courtney.
Well, she told me her name was Becca. She came up to me and she was like, hey, you must be Heath. And I was like, that's correct, and you must be Becca. She was like, that's me.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute. So she straight up pretended to be Becca so you would leave with her?
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah.
That girl that you left with, her name was Courtney. She lied to you. Okay, she pretended to be me.
Oh, we gotta call her now. Please tell me you want us to call her.
Definitely.
I don't know what's going on here. Can I just hang up?
Well, no, don't hang up. Hang on for 1 second, Heath. Don't hang up. And Becca, we're gonna need Courtney's number, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so when Courtney answers, remember, Heath, just ask for Becca.
Yes.
Hello?
Hey, Becca. It's Heath.
Oh, hey, cutie. What's going on? Yeah, that's what I want to know, Becca. Are you stealing my identity to steal guys? That's pretty fucking low, Courtney, even for you. I'm sorry, who is this? I guess I'm Courtney now, since you're Becca. You don't want to explain to me why you stole my fucking name and used it to lie to this guy?
I wasn't lying. My middle name is Rebecca, and sometimes I go by Becca. The only reason I don't use it around Lindsay's because I'm trying to be considerate to you.
You are so full of shit, Courtney. You lied to him just to steal him for yourself. You are such a lie, bitch. I hope that you're happy with yourself, but you have to lie, guys. You have to lie to pretend to be me to meet guys.
Oh, whatever. Nobody twisted his arm and made him f***ing leave with me. Sorry I didn't wait around and ask for permission to meet somebody from you. Next time I'll call and ask and see if it's okay if I go out with somebody.
I don't give a who you go out with. Just don't steal my f***ing identity to f***ing do it. I'm sorry that your personality sucks. You feel like you need to use someone else's, but do not use mine.
Okay, maybe we should ask the man in the middle here what he thinks. Who do you want to go out with? Do you want to stay with Courtney, or would you like to meet the real Becca?
Man, I think I should probably just stay out of all this, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Shelby.
Hey, Shelby. What a cute name. Are you named after the car, the Shelby Mustang?
No, I do get that a lot actually, but I'm named after Shelby, Texas. That's where my mom was born.
Okay, cool. All right. What can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay. So I'm just gonna try and get through this without getting too emotional on all of you guys. But I have this boyfriend named Brian, and we've been together for like over 3 years now, and I considered him really to be like my future husband, basically. And we weren't engaged or anything like that, but if he was going to ask, I would have totally said yes without question.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling that that's not going to happen now?
Yeah. So, last week I had just kind of recently discovered he had been cheating with me on this girl he met online, and it's been really hard to deal with. And I mean, I was just kind of prepared to accept, like, okay, you made this huge mistake. We got to work on it together, and we'll move past it. And he even like told me like, oh, it was just a one-time thing. And I kind of just found out it wasn't. And he's been sleeping with this girl for at least over a year.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this whole time he was with you, he had her on the side.
Yeah, and, like, at first I just felt, like, so stupid about the whole thing, and I've been getting really depressed, and I've been having bad thoughts about myself, but, like, I have a really great support system. Like, my family and my friends have really stood by me and have been talking to me, and I'm kind of, like, in recovery mode right now. I'm just kind of, like,
listen, you shouldn't feel, you shouldn't feel stupid. It's not like he was doing it out in front in the open in front of everybody or anything.
And you shouldn't feel bad about yourself either. I mean, you're not the bad person in this situation. He is.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my best friends have been saying. And one of them, she was like, you really need to feel better about this. And, like, what you really need is to exact some kind of revenge on him.
There we go.
Revenge.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know if I'm really that type of person. Like, I don't know if I'm a revenge person. I feel weird about hurting people's feelings. And there's no way that I could ever really do something like so mean to somebody else on purpose.
Okay, well, what about your friend? Didn't you say that she suggested getting revenge? Maybe she could do something.
Yeah, well, she was all about, like, we gotta go and scratch the word cheater into the hood of his car. But, like, I just am so scared about doing that. Like, I don't know. I feel like we would just get caught, and then, like, we would go to jail or something crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're wishing that somebody would get revenge on him for you, but you would stay out of the whole thing so that your hands remain clean.
Yeah, I mean, nothing, like, too crazy, but, like, yes, basically.
Okay. So if you're asking us to do what I think you're asking us to, I mean, it's not going to be nice. I mean, you deserve some kind of revenge here. And we're not going to send him a Hallmark card.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't really want you to be nice or anything. I just, I guess I don't know. It's,
okay. Why don't we kick around some ideas with you during the commercial break, and then our audience can get involved too. Like, our audience, there's a lot of people listening right now who have either been cheated on or dumped, but have gotten revenge. So you have a whole, like, think tank of ideas working here on your side this morning. We can go over what we think will be the best one, and then we can do it to your ex when we come back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So if you have an idea, please do not hesitate to text us at 757-104. You can also call us at 473-1045. Either one's fine. And when we come back, we will pick the best idea and we will get revenge.
Yes.
So ideas on the text line to 757-104 for revenge.
Well, one person said, move on. Be happy with your life. Nothing good comes out of revenge.
Right. All right, so we've covered that option.
Other ideas.
Yes.
Burn him alive.
Burn him alive.
Poop in a bag and put it under his pillow.
Oh, my God.
Chop his thingy off.
Okay.
Say you're a friend of the other girl and you thought he should know that she used to be a man.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a new one.
Yeah, these texts are try to run him over. I did that before with my ex when I caught him cheating.
Oh, boy. So that's something you would go to jail for,
Yeah,
right?
and the burning alive and the chopping the thing off.
The poop pillow. I like the poop pillow idea. So, what did you think?
Good morning. I think you guys should do the STD call.
The STD, because you go an old-fashioned, hey, I think you got an STD kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if she knows her name, then for sure. But, like, she gave us your name, and you might have it too.
Okay, so let me bring Shelby back on here. So now this girl, though, you said he's been sleeping with this girl for what, like a year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is this girl's name?
Her name is Tiffany.
Tiffany. See, that sounds like a skank right there. So, all right, what is her last name?
It's
Oh, wow, that seriously sounds like a porn star's name. So, okay, and then one more question. We wanted to know how intelligent Brian is overall, like on a scale of 1 to 10. Like 10 being he would nail Final Jeopardy, 1 being he gets lost in his own closet.
I mean, I guess he's probably like a 5.
A
then,
5.
I guess.
Okay, so not very bright then.
I mean, he got caught cheating on his girlfriend, so he can't be that bright.
It's true. Excellent point. Okay. All right. So Shelby, you wanted revenge. You are about to get it.
Darling at random.
Hello?
Good morning. May I speak to Brian, please?
This is Brian.
Good morning, Brian. I'm calling on behalf of the Stokes Family Health Clinic at the request of one of our patients. Are you familiar with Tiffany?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so we're currently treating Tiffany for a viral rash infection. Yes, it occurred during sexual contact, and as a precaution, we had her list the most recent sexual partner, and she put down your name and asked us to contact you. Are you and Tiffany currently sexually active?
We were, yeah.
Okay, so we're giving her some antibiotics for treatment right now. But we also recommend that you make an appointment with us to make sure it hasn't spread violently. Now, do you currently have medical insurance?
Yeah, I do, but I feel completely fine. I mean, there's like zero going on with me down there, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, yet. But I mean, if you don't mind, I'm going to put you on with Dr. Mendez, who is currently treating Tiffany. Can you hang on 1 second?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, great. Hang on, and I'll get him for you.
Hello, this is Dr. Mendez.
Yeah, I guess they wanted me to talk to you.
Oh, is this Brian?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian. Tiffany and I were just having a nice chat about you. So just so you know, she's doing just fine. She caught something that we call trichomoniasis. It's called trick for short. And we gave her a healthy dose of antibiotics. Now, guys with the symptoms aren't as prevalent or visible, but they can get seriously bad if you don't treat them, okay?
So what do I do? What do I do?
Well, this is going to sound hilarious. There's 2 ways to treat this. The hard way is you come in here and we have to give you 6 shots directly in your which I'm not going to lie, it hurts pretty bad. Yeah. The other way, which is a home remedy, is to stifle the bacteria, and then basically once they die, you just sort of peel them right off. I realize that sounds gross, but here's how you do it. Are you ready for this?
Man, I guess so, man. Tell me.
So you use good old-fashioned Elmer's glue.
Nah, you can't be serious, man.
Yeah, no, I swear to God. So, and it's a lot easier than getting 6 shots in your junk, right?
What am I supposed to be doing with this stuff, man?
Listen, I can talk you through it right now. If you happen to have any glue, Elmer's glue around you.
Hold on, let me check. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh man, I don't even think I have it. Oh, you know what? I got wood glue. I found some wood glue.
Okay, wood glue. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that should work. I mean, now this is good. What? Don't what?
Don't let him use wood glue.
Okay, I'm sorry. So my nurse is telling me not wood glue. It's got to be regular old-fashioned glue.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. You know what? Let me see. I think. Actually, hang on 1 second. The girl across the hall from me. She's a teacher. I bet she might have some. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Please don't hang up. Okay.
Sure. Okay. No problem.
All right. Hey, hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay, yeah, so I got the regular glue now. It's in a bottle, right?
Yes. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. I want you to pour that stuff all over yourself, just like it was suntan lotion, but you're going to mostly want to cover, your privates, okay? So either just squeeze the glue out or you can take the cap off, but you're going to want to get a lot on there, like really lather it up.
You talking about putting this stuff all over my
Yes, absolutely. See, that's what it's going to do is it's going to suffocate any bacteria that might already be growing on you. And then when it's dry, you're going to be able to just peel it right off, and then the dead cells are going to come right off with the glue.
Oh, how much of this am I supposed to put on right now? Like a few drops of it is okay?
No. The whole bottle, if you can. And then you're going to want to cover just about everything, including like even between your legs, almost back, right, reach into your back door area if you can. But remember, do not glue yourself shut if you get my drift. Like, you're still going to have to use the bathroom the same way.
So don't put it on the pee-pee hole. Just put it all over.
Right. That is correct. Yes.
Oh, man, this feels kind of ridiculous, man. But here I go, man. Hold on, man.
Okay. Yeah, so now here's what you're going to do. I know it's silly. I know it's silly. Listen, you're going to leave that stuff on there for 48 hours, okay? So that means no washing or showering for 2 days. Let that stuff sit there and let it dry. Now, probably tonight or tomorrow, it's really going to start to get uncomfortable and it's going to itch. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Don't peel it. Don't wash it. Don't even look at it for 48 hours, okay? I'm going to call you back on Friday morning and then we'll see how you're feeling, okay?
So I'm not supposed to be taking a shower for 2 days?
No.
But what if the stuff just dries up all over the place and, gets all hard?
Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Just leave it alone. Can you manage to leave your equipment alone for 2 days?
I can use the bathroom still?
Yeah, just like normal, but don't touch it other than that.
Okay, but right now it's all over the place, and right now it's like sticking to my underwear right now as we speak.
Well, that's fine. It'll dry. Just give it some time and let it do its job, okay?
But I only have to do this once?
Yes, unless it doesn't work the first time. Then you can do it again, or you can come get the 6 shots in your, you know what.
This is freaking weird, man. This is so weird. I guess this is better than the other 6 shots.
Yeah, exactly. So listen, I gotta go, but I'll have someone from my office call you on Friday and then check on you, okay? But don't take any of it off until you hear from my office first, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay, but you're gonna call, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your name?
Dr. Mendez. It's like Sednum spelled backwards. All right, Brian, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Or you can binge the whole thing.
right, let's get to Dirty Work Wednesday.
Hello? Hello?
Dirty Work Wednesday. Let's see Morning Zoo.
Hi, I have a little problem.
Must be out of your mind.
Call 473-104.5.
Almost didn't do it. I thought, is this in bad taste? But you know what? I went for it. And I am so glad I did.
What's the worst that could happen?
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, this is kind of a long story, but I'll try to keep it brief. I'm married to this wonderful man named Bill, and he has a daughter named Laura that he had from a previous marriage, and she goes to JMU, and I don't really talk to his daughter very much just because we're not really that close. She's much closer to her own mom than she is to me.
Yeah, I got so you're the stepmom. I got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, we do get along. We're just not that close. So it was really kind of strange when I got this really long message from her last week on my phone, and it wasn't a text message. It was through my Facebook.
Okay, and what did the message say?
Well, it was really long, so I'll try to kind of summarize it. Basically, she explained to me that she lives in this apartment off campus with 2 roommates, and her dad comes to visit her all the time, and she's starting to get uncomfortable with the relationship he has with one of her roommates.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess he comes to visit every couple of weeks, and usually takes Laura and her roommates out to dinner or something, but she said he's also been by their apartment when she wasn't home, and instead of leaving, he'll just stick around and wait for her. And then there was this time that he showed up to take her to lunch, and she got held up, so he ended up taking her roommate to lunch instead.
Okay, so, all right, so it was Bill and this roommate out to lunch by themselves?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, there's more. So Laura also said that this roommate had broken her phone or dropped it or something, I'm not sure, but she couldn't afford to get it fixed. And it was after this supposed lunch, and she just suddenly had a brand new iPhone.
Huh. Did she say where she got it?
No, but Laura thinks that her dad bought it for this girl.
Okay, so this is now officially kind of sketchy. So this roommate girl who went out to lunch with your husband and now suddenly has a magic new iPhone. What is her name?
Yep. It's Becky.
Huh. Becky, I wonder if she has good hair. So Laura sent you this message basically saying, my dad and my roommate, something's going on that's not normal.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Okay. Did you discuss any of this with Bill?
Yes, and he told me that he got into like a huge argument with Laura because I guess she's failing all of her classes or something, and she threw him out of her apartment and acted all crazy towards him. He said all of this is her trying to get back at him and just to ignore her little made-up stories about him.
I see. So this puts you in a seriously hard spot then, doesn't it? I mean, is this daughter just making crap up because she's got anger issues with daddy, or is dad lying and trying to cover his tracks?
Well, you said you don't know the daughter that well, but does she seem like the type of person that would make up stories like this to get back at her dad?
No, not really. Every time I've talked to her, she seems really nice.
Okay, so it's either dad's trying to be a sugar daddy to his daughter's roommate, or his daughter is lying to try to get back and ruin his life because he called her out in front and like on her own.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this shouldn't be a problem. Now, obviously you have your husband's number. Do you happen to have this Becky's number?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. It would help if we had that. We might be able to work around that. You know what? This might be one of those weeks where we ask our audience for help. So anybody, if you're listening, if you have any good ideas here, we're now accepting them at 473-1045. You can also text us at 757-104. We asked you for some ideas. You got any? I mean, we have a ton of text messages. Just read a couple of them.
Yeah. You could call as a concerned dean of the school.
Yeah. Okay.
You could call Bill and pretend to be billing from the college, say that his girlfriend Becky has missed a payment on one of her classes.
Okay.
Left your number as a contact. So.
Okay. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to call Bill. We're going to call him up because we don't have this Becky girl's number. So, see how this goes. This is the idea that I think we're going to stick with. So,
Starting at random.
Okay, here we go. Good morning. Can I speak to Bill, please?
Yeah, who's calling?
Bill, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104.
Okay. Did I, win something? Or, what's going
Well,
on?
no, actually, we're calling you for a different reason. So this morning, we've been talking on our show about relationships that started out as forbidden, meaning they weren't supposed to happen, but they did anyways. And we got a call from Becky, who told us about what's kind of been going on, and we were wondering if we could put you on the air, but we would keep everything completely anonymous. We could even disguise your voice with a voice changer so it won't even sound like you. Would you be willing to go on the air and talk about, your relationship?
I'm not even sure what you're talking about exactly. Am I on the air right now?
No, you're not on the air. We were hoping to put you on with her. Have you talk about the whole thing with Becky? She's ready to talk about it.
All right. Is there any way I can speak with her first?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Can you hang on 1 second?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Oh boy. This is a sticky wicket here, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Hang on a second. Okay, I got it. Hang on 1 second. Bill?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to connect you with Becky. Now, she's going to sound different because remember we talked about that whole voice changer thing? So we did it to her phone line, so she's going to sound a little different. It's going to sound a little wonky, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. Okay, listen, I'm going to put him back on. Jordan, you be Becky.
Okay.
I'll put the pitch bender on your voice, so no matter... He's not going to know if it's you or not. It's like listening to someone talk with their mouth full. You don't know if it's them or not. Plus, you're on the phone.
Yeah.
So just pretend that you're her, basically.
Okay. Well, I just hope he doesn't ask me anything I don't know the answer to, but yeah, I can do it.
Well, then it's real easy. Then you lie.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Here we go. All right. Okay, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on with Becky.
Hello? Hey, what the hell are you thinking?
About what?
About what? About the fact that I'm married and maybe I don't want this getting out of the radio? That's what? You understand what happens if Laura's stepmother hears this, right? You guys are going to have a fourth roommate and she's going to kick my ass right out of the house. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, I'm sorry, but...
You can't be telling people this. I told you that. I know we make each other happy. I know you want to share that with people. You can't. All right? It's not the right time. People won't understand. Laura won't understand. My wife definitely won't understand. I don't know what you're doing.
Actually, I understand way better than you think.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Hello?
Well, I guess Laura wasn't lying to me about her roommate then.
That was one of the funnier hang-ups I've heard in a long time. Okay, so it looks like Laura was telling the truth. Oh, wow, she narked out her own dad.
I mean, yeah, but he's playing sugar daddy to a roommate. I would too. That's so gross.
Stephanie, what's going through your head right now?
Oh, my God. Well, I guess first I'm going to call Laura and tell her I'm so sorry for not believing her. And then, oh, my God, I'm going to have to figure out what to do about all this because I'm not having some little girl's sugar daddy as my husband.
Hey guys, it's Sarah, and just a quick thank you for trying to help me figure this out, and good luck, because this is something that I thought I could figure out on my own.
Listen, Sarah, we have done some real dirty work, so just give us a shot and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, well, I have this amazing boyfriend, and we've been dating for about 8 months now, and everything has been awesome. And yes, we do live together. I know you're going to ask, talks of marriage have begun to start popping up.
All right, so it seems like so far everything's been great. So what's the problem? What's the dirty work? What are we exactly doing?
Well, he's a travel soccer coach. Soccer is his passion. He used to play soccer growing up, and he's gone a lot of weekends. Sometimes I travel with him, but sometimes I don't because, I got to work. We got to bills to pay, and, things like that.
Okay, but what? Is there a mom, another girl that you have a question about?
Actually, no. I don't think so. But we recently got on the same phone plan, and long story short, I got a report of the calls because I have this work situation. But when I got the report, I looked at this number that keeps popping up, and he only calls the number when he's out of town. And here's the weird part. It's never an incoming call, and I haven't seen any text from this number.
So do you know the number that keeps showing up? Actually, like, did you personally call it yourself?
I did. And when I called it, it just rings and rings and rings. And then it goes to the voicemail that just leaves the number. You know what I mean?
Okay, and did you personally send that number a text too?
Yes, but I've gotten zero responses.
So I wonder what's going on. So Natalia, maybe her man told her, like, hey, whoever's phone number, it's Sarah's, don't answer it. Like, maybe he already gave whoever this number is a heads up, like, hey, I have a girlfriend and this is her number, so don't ever respond.
Yeah, but is he that smart? I don't know. But Sarah, what's your boyfriend's name?
Danny.
Okay, so, all right. So we have the number, obviously. So let's call the number and see whoever is on the other line. It could be a girl or a guy. See if they pick up. Sarah, do you want to stay on the line with us?
No, absolutely not. I don't. Because if something shady happens, I need to protect myself, and I don't want to get in any legal trouble.
Okay. Well, we'll try and figure this out. And if it goes really crazy, we might need you to call us back. We call you. So is that going to be okay?
That's okay.
All right.
I'll call you back.
So you had to change your number already?
Well, not really. Who is this?
Who is this? I don't have time for any girlfriend drama. I already told Travis this already.
Travis?
Yeah, Travis. Aren't you Sarah?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay. So your man talks so good about you.
Wait, like, who is this?
Okay, well, my name is Lexi, first of all.
Okay, Lexi, is this like your stage name? And by the way, my boyfriend who is cheating on me with you, his real name is Danny, there's no Travis.
Okay, well, first of all, don't care at all. Okay, maybe you should take care of your man so he doesn't have to spend time coaching money on me.
Oh, wow. Okay, Lexi, so what exactly does he buy you?
Oh, my God. Are you that stupid? He buys me time. And by the way, he spends that money. I guess he really likes it.
Oh, okay. So let me get this right. So basically you're a hooker.
I prefer to go by escort, adult escort, or if you don't want him coming to me, maybe you should dress up like a nurse, because he loves that. And he says that you would never do that because he says that you're like really boring and vanilla and snooze and snooze fest.
My God. Okay. Well, you are disgusting and I hope your career takes off. Good luck.
Off. Okay. So, but yours too, because I hear you're a school teacher. So yeah, go make some of those pennies roll while I'm rolling in thousands.
Yeah. Okay. I've had enough. I can't take this. All right.
Okay. So I'm livid, pissed. I want to call Danny, Travis, or whatever his name is right now.
Okay. So Sarah, are you sure? I mean, you already know what's going on. You still want to go through with this?
Yes, 100%. Now I have to get an STD test thanks to this dirty motherfucker.
Oh, God. Okay, I mean, we can call him, but Shaggy, I definitely think we need the bleep dump button ready to go.
Oh, yeah, you're going to need it. Watch how I make Danny look so dumb. Well, sadly, he made me look so dumb.
Sarah, I don't think anybody listening thinks you're dumb at all. I think we are all just feeling really sad for you.
Don't be. I know my words. He just lost the best thing he ever had.
Okay, let's give him a call.
Hello?
Hey, babe. I've got a surprise for you. I won a dinner for us at Rooftop Beach this weekend.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's great. Wow. But do it have to be this weekend, though?
Yeah, sorry. I know it's kind of last minute, but it's part of some contest, and it has to be Saturday. Do you have to travel for soccer again?
Yeah, but, maybe when I get, I could try to get time, for dinner. I promise I'm going to do my best, to get back for that.
Yeah, after dinner, I was thinking maybe I can dress like a slutty nurse and we can have crazy hot sex.
What? Sure, yeah, but I'm not into the whole, dress up thing, but I guess we could give it a shot,
Oh, so you aren't into the dress up thing, but Travis is into it? You lying piece of mother.
What?
Can I dress up like a fucking slut nurse and have sex with my fake boyfriend named Travis? And get this, I'll even let you call me Lexi.
Oh, man, this crazy.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, you f***ing suck. And if I have an STD because of your nasty ass, I will tell everyone how you love to f*** hookers and pay for sex. You f***ing dirty dog.
Wait, babe, calm down. Like, man, she's actually an escort. They get checked for these type of things like STDs and stuff like that. Can we please just go to dinner? Like, I can even cancel my trip.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe overreacting a little bit.
Are you kidding me, Danny or Travis or whatever your name is? I don't even know what the your real name is.
It's actually Danny for real. If you give me like a second, like I swear I could explain all of this. It's really.
All right, Danny, go ahead and explain. We're listening.
What? Who is this?
Oh, it's Shaggy Natalia. Actually, your girl won the dinner with us on the radio, and we had no idea like this was actually going to happen. So we've got our popcorn and we have hand sanitizer because this is some real dirty work going on. Oh man, great. So now Shaggy and the whole entire world knows this is great, man. Sarah, that guy lives on social media, right? This everybody's business now, right?
Who the cares?
Well, I want to marry you, but listen, babe. Like, all my friends said, if you want a good marriage, then you got to go get the dirty part out now, do all the nasty stuff now, and then after you get married, boom, it's like out of your system, and it makes for a solid marriage. So that way, that's why I did what I did, so I don't cheat on you when we get married.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the explanation. Thanks, baby. That makes it so much better.
Really, babe? Yeah. See, yeah. I'm glad you understand. And trust me. Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, trust you this much. Go your nasty nurse, Lexi.
Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Kim.
Hey, Kim, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so this is going to sound kind of confusing, but basically one of my friends set me up on a blind date and then lied to me to, try to wreck everything.
Ah, I see. Okay. So start from the beginning.
So I have this friend named Danielle. And I was telling her a while ago how hard it is dating nowadays. Ever since my breakup, which was over a year ago, it's miserable trying to date someone.
Yeah.
And I was she's married, and I was talking about how lucky she is, and she doesn't have to worry about dating because it's like literally crazy out here.
We hear that every morning here on the show. Sounds right. Okay, go ahead.
Well, so like she says, let me go ask Mike, my husband. Maybe he knows like some single guys.
Okay.
And then Mike mentions that his friend James just moved back to town. So Danielle's like all about it at first. She's like, why don't we do a double date? Let's make it casual, just like hang out kind of thing. I'll bring you and, Mike can bring James. And so like, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. We do it. We have a blast. I'm really liking him. He's into me. And like, we gave each other's numbers. Everything was cool.
So the total double date casual thing worked out for you guys.
Oh my gosh, it worked perfectly. Like, I was not expecting it to go so well. It was amazing. And like, so a week goes by and I'm waiting for James to call or text and nothing. Another week, nothing. And finally I text Danielle and I asked her, I was like, well, I guess he wasn't really interested after all. Well, then Danielle tells me that actually she found out that he's not single and he does have a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, right? At first, I was pissed. Like, I was like, well, he was, like, flirting with me. So, like, I was mad at first. And then I calmed down and I was like, should I, like, say something to him about it? Should I just ignore it? And I'm, like, not sure what I'm going to do. But then the next night I had a lot of glasses of wine. And I was just like, I ended up texting him and I was like, hey, you could have at least told me you were in a relationship. And he immediately texted back and he's like, what are you talking about? You're the one who got back with your ex. And I was like, I did not get back with my ex. What are you talking about? And he said that Danielle told him that I got back with my ex.
Oh, wow. Okay, so wait a minute. So Danielle told you that he had a girlfriend and told him that you got back with your ex?
Apparently.
Huh.
But isn't she the one that set you guys up in the first place?
Yes.
So why would she do that?
Like, that's exactly why I'm confused. I have no idea.
So either Danielle doesn't want to see you two together, and for whatever reason, I have no idea, that's a whole different discussion, or he's lying to you. I bet he didn't, want to look like a jerk, so he shifted the blame to Danielle, so he comes out of this looking like a good guy.
Listen, I just don't understand why your friend goes through all this trouble to set you up with this guy and then immediately tries to break you up.
Yeah, that's why I think he's lying. I don't think she told him that at all. I'll tell you what would settle this instantly once and for all, Kim, is if we could get James on the phone and then also get Danielle on the phone at the same time. So that way when he gives you the old, she told me you got back with your ex line, she can be on the line also and be like, no, I never said that. I mean, we could try to line that up. What do you think of that idea? Do you want to try that?
I mean, I think that's a great idea. Like, if you can get them both on the line, then yes.
Let's try it. And if we can't get Danielle, then we'll just say, while we have James on, we'll say, let's bring Danielle on to tell her side of the story. And then we'll kind of see if he panics or something. So you can get us both of their phone numbers, right?
Yeah, I've got them both.
Okay, so give them to Shag, and then we'll put everybody together on when we come back, because somebody's lying. And if we get everybody together at the same time, the liar's going to get exposed one way or the other. So anyways, we're going to find out. And I believe, as crazy as it sounds, I think we got everybody here ready to go. Yeah. So let's start. I'm going to make sure we get everybody in the right order. And Kim, I want to start with you. Can you hear me right now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Now let's bring on James. Good morning, James.
Good morning.
So Kim was explaining to us that you guys got to know each other a few weeks ago while hanging out with some friends, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. She also explained that you guys got along pretty well right away. She said your personalities kind of clicked. Is that also fair to say?
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Okay.
Well, so what's up with the relationship there, James? Are you, I'm going to call you out.
Well, you got right into it.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship with somebody right now?
No.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
So you're single?
Yes, I am single.
Okay, so we have that part figured out. So if you're single and you clicked with Kim, why haven't you reached out for another hang of any kind? Like, are you not interested, or?
Oh, no, man, I'm very interested. She was great, but apparently she got back with her ex. That's what I was told anyway.
Who told you that?
Her friend Danielle told me that. In fact, it was Danielle who tried to set us up in the first place.
So, all right. Well, first of all, she never got back with her ex, so that's a lie. And second, she was told that you were in a relationship by the very same person, Danielle. And that person, by the way, that's the person we are now bringing up on what line? Okay. So on line 3, we have Danielle. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning.
So I know you have no idea what's been going on, and we've been asking you to hold for a few minutes because we have not filled you in as of yet. So I appreciate your patience. So let me kind of give you a little background here. We have your girlfriend, Kim, on the line with us. Kim, say hi.
Hey.
Okay, so Kim was telling us that you tried to set her up with this James guy, and he was pretty cool, but I guess he was in a relationship and he didn't tell anybody?
Yeah, I mean, I guess either he didn't know it was a date type scenario, or he did know, but he was just kind of like keeping his relationship on the down low, maybe.
Okay, well, let's hear from James himself. James, is any of that true?
No, that's totally not true at all. I knew it was a date. I have no relationship.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh. My bad. I mean, I thought my husband said he did.
I don't know why he would have said that. I told him I like Kim a lot, so...
Yeah, and why did you tell James that I got back with my ex?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You told me I should leave her alone because she got back with her ex. You specifically said that.
Danielle, is there a reason why you tried to set them up and then it seems like you tried to break them up right after? Because that's, to me, that's what it seems like you did here.
No, I just think that, Kim, you need to call me so we can talk.
No, like, we could talk right now while we're all here. I'm tired of this whole, like, he said, she said game. I want to know the truth.
I know, but it would be better if we talked by ourselves.
Why? So James can't hear what you're going to say about him behind his back? That's pretty crappy, Danielle.
Fine. You know, I was trying to be nice about it, but since you're going to make me do it, if we found out that James is a registered sex offender and tried to date a high school girl, and that's why he moved back here. So there it is, Kim. You wanted the truth. I try to do everything discreetly, but that's the real, honest truth.
James, did you want to say anything in your defense here, or? Okay, so I guess that's a no. So Danielle, you found this stuff out about James when?
About a week after our double date. So I told him to back off because she got back with her ex.
Right.
You know, I didn't want him to know. I originally felt horrible. You know, I had no idea about his past.
Yeah.
And then someone approached my husband and we looked it up online and the whole story was there, you know, mugshot and everything.
I see. Okay. And Kim, I mean, now that you've heard this, how are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm completely disgusted. And, Danielle, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel terrible.
Well, listen, at least now you know the truth, you know, and you know, trust your friends, I guess. Sometimes even when they're lying to you, still trust them.